Vita Coco is a business I started 18 years ago, and taking that brand and the business we've built around it and using that as the foundation from which I believe we can create one of the largest and most impactful beverage companies in the world. Trying to convince bodega and grocery store owners in New York City to sell any new product is really freaking hard. They see so many things. Every day somebody's in there selling them something new.
In the early days, I would walk and I would hit 5 stores, 8 stores, 10 stores. Then I realized that if I wore my rollerblades, I could hit more stores, and I would hit like 30, 40 stores a day. New York was the perfect place for us to start a beverage company because we could hit a lot of stores, we could manage the business without any big national accounts.
It wasn't until I believe year 3 or 4 that we started hiring people and started to build an actual business. Coconuts grow in the tropical developing world where there isn't a lot of wealth. These are small family farms, and that's how coconuts grow. And when I say small, I mean really small. Like you'll have a family where you have 2 brothers. One climbs the coconut trees and the other brother does the fishing, and that's how they support the entire extended family. And so there's opportunity in these places. We saw things that we felt, not only buying the raw material from them, not only buying coconut water from them and giving them a route to market for the product they produce, but we felt we could do more. And that's when we started the Vita Coco project. The Vita Coco project became our social impact program, where we were able to help uplift these communities.
When we started out first, we went into these communities, we listened and we learned, and in fact we realized that it was the partnership with these communities that enabled us to understand what was needed. And the focus really has become agriculture and education. And they're the 2 areas where we are really uniquely positioned to make a difference. One of the interventions that we tend to deploy is what's called intercropping, and that's where basically the farmer plants different crops under the coconut palms. It's been incredibly fruitful. We see, a 400% lift in revenue for these farmers who deploy intercropping. In addition to supporting the farmers themselves, there was also an opportunity to support the next generation. We felt like that was an area that we could support and we could assist. So we partnered with a nonprofit on the ground called Hope, and they were building schools in these communities. In partnership with them, we've built 35 schools and we've impacted close to 35,000 farmers. There was a school in a really, really remote part of the Philippines where kids were kind of walking on a Monday morning several miles to learn in what was, a shack that frankly, barely had a roof. And then walking home on a Friday, they were sleeping, learning, and waking up in this same structure on a weekly basis. We went with our partner Hope and built a school that, had both a place for the kids to learn and also a place for the kids to sleep. This school then actually turned into a community. So the families actually moved closer and kind of gravitated toward this school and sort of became the center of, this town. And now it's formed into this beautiful little village in this town of Calab. When I think about our impact journey, we definitely set out to always try and do the right thing. We've realized that there's impact in every decision that we make, and that's the employees that we hire, the products that we make, the communities that we market to.